told you're not allowed to be on the show next week if you lose to us.
Well, you're going against fucking Mike. I mean, Mike is fucking the king of this shit.
Well, no, Mike going against you, fucking idiot.
That's true.
All right, come on, start today.
Here you go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take 3 Wrestling Podcast coming to you August 19th, 2021. I'm your host, Ernest, EJ Christian, alongside Mike Bernier, Joe Lopez, and also James Big Jim Nies. Fellas, what's up? Happy SummerSlam week, should I say?
Can you say one sentence without having to repeat 3 words?
Nope.
I will ban you from the Summerfest.
Oh, ban him from the Summerfest already? Damn.
Is Hogan wrestling on Saturday?
Yes, Hulk Hogan is wrestling on Saturday. He is taking on members of the NAACP. It's going to be.
He's wrestling with his racist goddamn brain.
Hold on. This is the second time in 2 weeks that when anything is referred to Hulk Hogan, Joe has to say something about the NAACP. Why couldn't he be?
Maybe I've got
Black Lives Matter.
Maybe I've got a sponsorship.
Mike, yeah, fucking Joe's an ally, man. Love him. Good job, bud.
There are more people to ally than just one select group.
I understand that, but NAACP, I mean, I respect that shit. That's going deep, deep, deep undercover, as any referee said one time.
Did you go see Respect yet? You're supposed to go see Respect this past weekend.
There's no chance I
No.
can.
You see it already, Joe?
No, I haven't had time to go to the movies. By the way, do you want to sign up for an Orange Theory membership? Because I think that it would be really good for you.
I hate you, Joe. I really
got him in Pennsylvania.
Fuck you, Joe. Hey, I was hoping to do dueling soundboards tonight, but I don't know if Jim's soundboard's actually working tonight.
No, dude, it doesn't play through your thing, man. You gotta. I don't know what the deal is.
I don't know.
That sounds very Deliverance. Like y'all want to just break out your banjos and just like.
Hold on. Can we also just mention the fact that now that Dave brought it up and what you told me earlier, I feel like this is the perfect time to say it. That, Ernest is an exact copycat of Jim's sound bites on the.
Yeah. No, I was making a case. I was making a case to Mike that Jim should probably get like a bonus 300 points, like from the start of the game for all of the times that you just steal his gimmick.
Infringement.
Yeah.
I'm not against it.
I'm not against that either.
Hey, I just wanted to know.
There you go. It's one that I bother.
Is Ernest wearing?
Muhammad Ali.
No. What size beats? What size headphones?
What's that? What?
Like,
what size headphones?
Separate headphones, like
held together with duct tape.
Together, like because there's no way a regular set of headphones fits around radio.
It's large, buddy. It's
really? People like grease on your head or something just so it slides on. And what is it? Are they like earmuffs where they just like in the wintertime and they just suction around your ears?
I do time. You guys even have winter in Florida? Like,
I'm from New York, bro. I've only been back for a year and a half.
I haven't yet experienced winter in Florida, but I'm very excited because apparently it only goes down to like 50.
Don't forget, we're also all born outside the state of Florida. All 4 of us. We're all Northerners, really. So,
yeah.
Joe's New York, Craig's New York, and Mike is somewhere fucking up north. Canada, yeah, good job.
Yeah, Canada, Virginia, and Canada, right next to each other.
Totally the same place.
Anyway,
where are you from originally?
Southwest Compton, Orange County.
Yeah, bullshit. I call. Actually, I reason I'm all in. No fucking way. He's from Compton.
Oh my god! I think we killed him.
Video killed the radio star.
I'm still here.
Doughboy, you
there he is.
Doughboy, you with us?
I'm here.
Wait,
Okay.
Ernest, but for real. So who portrayed you in Straight Outta Compton? Because that was a great movie, but I couldn't tell which guy was you.
He was in Straight Outta Compton.
Wow.
The fact that this show has been on for at least 5 minutes and it's just been the roast of Ernest Christian means we don't even need to do anything else.
Bang, bang. Yes. Relentless.
Oh, we forgot all the artillery.
How we doing?
Are we doing a wrestling podcast? Wait.
Welcome to the roast of Ernest Christian. You just didn't know, bitch.
Hey, man, he invited me over. I got high and shit happens, bro.
Shit always happens.
Shit.
Anyway, before we get started, I want to do one quick news dump topic before we get started to the rest of the show.
Is the news
Did you guys?
headphones at the Goodwill because they needed a bigger size?
Hey, Ernest.
Yes.
How does it feel that Baron Corbin stole your briefcase on SmackDown on Friday? Like, are you feeling really bad about it, or?
Fuck, was that all about, bro?
Can you give us the gyration? Give us one time.
Maybe on Saturday, we'll see. Oh,
Filming
anyway.
that.
Oh.
We're filming that. He doesn't know it's gonna be so on like Donkey Kong.
I'm gonna accidentally fall in front of him, so it just becomes a lap dance.
Don't do that. Anyway, one quick news dump before we get started the show. Did you guys see Roman Reigns shoot on CM Punk today?
No.
I did not. I saw some people talking about it on Twitter. Just
on Ariel Helwani's podcast today, talking about much many things. One of the things came up was about CM Punk and whatnot, and he basically, this is what he said about CM Punk in terms of whether or not he's a heel mover in the vein of John Cena and The Rock. Let's see.
From bitter people, who possibly thought they were better than they really were. When it comes down to it, CM Punk was not as good or as over as a John Cena. Wasn't as good or as over and moved the needle like The Rock. It was just what it was. From a full-time performer, I understand the frustration and wanting more. But like I said,
CM Punk is obviously a lot in the news because tomorrow no one's confirmed this yet, but
allegedly
on Rampage tomorrow night. That's the rumors and whatever.
I mean, it's crazy, right? It's like Roman Reigns works for the competition or something, and their top guy and also a heel, and he was saying shit bad about the guy that they were possibly signing in the other company. Who does that?
Yeah. But here's my question though, because CM Punk obviously a big topic of the week. Is Roman Reigns correct on that?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Well,
I personally think because CM Punk was so hated by fucking Vince with the shit, like his whole attitude towards everything, and especially with the whole pipe bomb. No, he was so over. The guy was great in the ring. He's a way better technical wrestler than
But here's
Roman.
the question: is he a needle mover the same way that John Cena and The Rock is? That's the question.
Oh.
no. Okay, so there's two parts in what Roman said, because if your question is Roman right, he's half right, he's half wrong, because in what he said that he's not as good or as over. He's not. I don't think he's as over as John Cena. Now, is he as over as Roman Reigns? That could be debatable. But as good, like, how do you define good? Are we talking
right?
Are we talking bell to bell, wrist locks, wrist watches, blah blah blah, all of that? Because I think as a straight wrestler, he's better than probably both Cena and Reigns. But like as a sports entertainer,
I'm taking.
Again, I think it's debatable, but like, in terms of moving the needle,
here's my biggest holdup in this whole CM Punk debate here. Okay. This guy decided to go do MMA. Left the wrestling business high and dry. Now he's coming back after 4 years, and we're having a debate if he's a fucking needle mover. It's not like he left WWE 6 weeks ago and his 90-day clause just ran out and he's showing up to move the needle. CM Punk would move the needle no matter where he went to some extent, because the old school wrestling fans, or the fans from the early 2000s, 2010s that loved Punk, would come back to see at least what he's doing. Now, he's a needle mover per se because, I don't watch WWE anymore because I don't like what's going on. I haven't given this AEW a try, but I like this guy named CM Punk, so let me see what he's doing.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But the thing is, from a wrestling perspective, the guy hasn't done anything in 4 years. Like, what are we getting?
He hasn't wrestled. We talked about this on 3 Count tonight. The guy hasn't wrestled a pro wrestling match in 7.5 years.
But doesn't that make it more intriguing? Like, isn't that more of a reason to tune in because you haven't seen him do anything in so long? To me, it is.
I think it's intriguing, but like,
what happens if he shows up and it's like, CM Punk shows up, and then on next week's show they announce he's part of the fucking commentary team?
Well, that would suck. That would be a bad move.
But we don't know what they're going to do.
True.
Like we're playing the hypothetical line
Absolutely.
here. I mean, personally,
I don't even think he's showing up on Friday.
We had a long discussion and debate about this, and we're questioning if he does show up tomorrow. Tim has a theory that he could be Daniel Bryan's manager, and that they both show up tomorrow night, or that they could both show up as a tag team tomorrow night.
Well, what I told Joe on last week's show with Ernest is I said that I would have him debut after Kenny wins against Cage at the pay-per-view.
Oh, okay.
I would have Kenny, good night, bang, goes and hit the finger trigger for the bang. That's when Cult of Personality comes on.
Honestly, though, this is the reason why we'll talk. Hopefully, we'll get to my topic tonight. We'll see. If we don't get to it tonight, we can always talk about it next week. It could be our, you know how they used to do like the title match at the beginning of Saturday night's main event, and it's like, oh, if there's still time at the end of the show, you might get to see Virgil. So like my topic might be the Virgil of the night, and I'm okay with that. But all I'm saying is the reason why my topic exists, the reason why I was like, we should talk about whether or not AEW should even bother having pay-per-views anymore, is because honestly, between them putting on the matches that they've been putting on Dynamite the last couple of weeks, and maybe even having CM Punk show up on Rampage, well, you're not doing anything special on the pay-per-view. So why are we even bothering being like, hey, but give us $50 for QT Marshall?
I haven't answered that, but I won't go there.
No, not yet.
I definitely want to make sure we get to that topic.
The only thing that I can think is the Punk thing, and somebody, I don't know if it was you told me or somebody on the internet that I saw, that they would have Darby call out the best in the world. MJF answers it because he just beat Chris Jericho.
Yep.
Darby, whichever one of them wins, Punk comes out and challenges the other one to a match it all out.
I can see that.
Preferably Darby.
Right. Can I say one thing? Yeah. Here's why CM Punk will be tomorrow night, and I just started watching AEW recently.
Chicago?
What's tomorrow?
The day before SummerSlam.
No, what is tomorrow?
August 20th.
What day?
Friday.
What's on Friday nights at 8 o'clock on Fox?
SmackDown.
Okay. Who's on their second week of a TV show on Friday nights?
At 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock.
Damn it! When it was on at 8 o'clock, that was my whole damn point. I was going to say ratings. Damn it.
Sorry, Craig.
Tell me these.
Sorry. Hi, Mr. Horn.
Bro, I had such a good argument.
You did. Until you guys the time was wrong.
It's on it.
Anyway.
God damn it, Ernest.
Damn it.
Real quick, get started to the preview. Mike, do you have the card up by any chance? SummerSlam card? I do have it up, but my kid's called.
I'll get there. Just give me 2 seconds.
Give him 1 second. He needs a blue chew and he'll get it up.
Wow, fuck off.
Okay. Thank you.
It's chewable, so it works faster.
Yeah.
It actually does. I if I had to file taxes for my escorting services, I'd probably put it as a write-off.
Wow. Those anal hazard pay?
Yes.
Yes.
Jesus.
Welcome to the show, Jim. All right.
I listen every week. None of this surprises.
Welcome to being part of the show.
Thank you.
All right, we'll start with the Raw Tag Titles match. It's the tag team of RK Bro versus Jack and the Giant Slayer.
This is gonna be case here.
Am I stroking out, or did I not hear a word that he just said?
Optimus Prime, back up from the microphone and speak clearly.
Yeah.
Hi, Logan.
What's up, Matt Logan? All right. Give me okay, bro. Honestly.
Are you taking the Bros?
We used to believe they were actually.
Yeah, I'll second that. I'll take RK Bro.
Yeah, the correct is RK.
Sorry, we have superstars on in the background. Joe just got distracted.
Of course.
Yeah, go take care of your kid. We got this. Don't worry about it. You taking RK Bro?
No. I want them to win, but they're not going to win because they're going to break them up. So I'm assuming you don't think so?
Oh God, no. There's so much merchandise and so much. Yeah, no.
Totally.
They will break up before Survivor Series, without a doubt. But there's at least a month of play here.
I mean, look, I love them as a team, so I'm hoping they win, but I don't know.
They're totally winning the titles.
It's a weird tag team division right now.
Joe, how long have you been watching wrestling? Just look at the fucking setup.
He ain't wrong.
Just like I told him earlier that The Miz and Morrison are going to be put into a program. They're going to be working together
against each other.
Oh,
absolutely. Absolutely.
What happened last night? Or I actually watched it last night. What happened?
I was like, I know I've been drinking for the last few hours, but I don't remember Monday being last night.
Half hour ago, so
less. All right. In the I really don't give a fuck portion of the show,
That's like half the card for me.
Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie.
Alexa
That's happening at SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Your octave went up 4 tones and your pitch went up about 7, and you just got excessively loud over Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie.
I'm confused why that exists.
Because
is it a scissor match?
God.
Why?
Jim's hoping for it. He's praying for it.
Can I be the sole vote against that one? Like, I don't need that in my life.
No, you don't get a vote on that one. Okay. You don't get a vote.
We'll get Pat Patterson in the match for you. Does that make you feel better?
Oh, God.
He gone.
I'm gay, not a necrophiliac.
Yeah, well, you're still breathing, right?
No, he's dead.
Oh.
I said he's gone for a reason. What the fuck?
Alexa, just oh my God.
Yeah,
like
I'll take Alexa because I'm over whatever the fuck.
Is Tony Storm going to be on the show?
I wish.
No. So wait, okay, I got the prediction for this one. It's gonna be Eva Marie that wins the match because Alexa's gonna lose because the Fiend is fucking coming back. I don't care what anybody says. The Fiend is coming back this Saturday at SummerSlam. It's all been a work.
Or is Elias the Fiend because Elias is dead?
Oh, Jesus Christ. If that happens, I'm so done. I'm so done with WWE.
And I'm out.
In a match that you guys so elegantly labeled a match that could be a pre-show match until we started talking about the rest of the card, with Veer and Shanky banned from ringside. It is Drew McIntyre versus Don't Hinder Jinder while he swipes on Tinder.
Oh, I'm a hinder the gender. Even this is no disrespect to the modern day Maharaja. But there's no way Drew is listening to this. He's got Angela and the sword and the stone and the kilt and the plaid and the dyed hair and yeah, Drew.
We're burying the lead here.
Hey, I have a Drew McIntyre phone call.
Yes, you do. We're burying the lead here. What the fuck is Shanky? What am I missing on Raw the last couple of weeks? Is there someone literally called Shanky?
A match involving Drew
If you missed anything on Raw last week, just watch this week. It's going to be the same thing.
So
facts.
So if you go back to the 3 Count Thursday from this week, they started talking about this, and I said the reason why they had to ban Shanky from ringside is because they didn't want a bunch of Puerto Rican shanking people.
Oh, Jesus. But fair.
I'm married to one guy.
But fair, valid.
I can say that.
I'm married to one. I can say that.
He's been shanked like 5 times. It's fine.
Razor blade right underneath the boobs. Never see it coming.
Whatever it happens.
I'm taking Drew because
obviously.
No idea what the fuck they're doing here.
Because obviously.
You know, we say obviously, that means that fucking Jinder's winning. Obviously.
Fuck.
Obviously. For the United States title, it is Sheamus versus Hawkeye.
Sheamus.
Sheamus versus the Archer of Infamy for I don't know.
Punishment
Martinez.
I for one think it would be a shameful thing if Damian Priest did not win that match.
Good Lord. The Archer of the Infirmary, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. I'm gonna take Hawkeye to win the U.S. title because that's what the Marvel people do. They help the United States.
Hawkeye over the Lone Ranger.
Yes,
there it is.
This is the obligatory moment when Damian Priest comes up in conversation, and we're required to mention that he's much better now than he ever was in Ring of Honor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very true. Very true.
It's obligatory. Anytime his name comes up, you have to point out that he sucked a whole bunch of donkey dick in Ring of Honor.
Punishment Martinez was hot garbage.
He really was.
In the match that I'm actually looking forward to probably the most.
Same.
It's a match that me and Joe thought was going to be a WrestleMania match, and we would have marked out like 3-year-old schoolgirls while we were there.
We could get a rematch.
It is the best dressed man in WWE, Seth Rollins, versus the Rated R Superstar Edge.
When timeout? When the can they get Tony Chimmel to come back one time and announce this motherfucker on a match?
Yo, for real.
One time.
He should have came to WrestleMania for it.
Should have came to WrestleMania. He should fucking come to SummerSlam. At any time, just give me the Tony Chimmel call one more time.
Yep, I'm in. I agree wholeheartedly.
I'm here for it.
Seth Rollins is gonna win.
On the PW scorecard, I originally had Edge, but I think I'm going to change it to Seth Rollins. I necessarily don't know that Edge is going to win many matches right now. I think he's going to enjoy putting over Seth, but I could also see this being like Edge gets disqualified by like concertoing Seth because he's so pissed off that he cost him the world title, and this
Oh, that would make sense.
This is something that continues.
Yeah, I don't see this being
a one-off for these two guys. That's why,
especially with I think what Extreme Rules is next.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna
those where it's like some fluky stuff happens.
Yeah, this is either ending in like a disqualification, like you just said, or Edge does win. Because if Edge loses, I don't think you have anywhere to go with the feud.
Yeah.
But you can go somewhere with it if Rollins loses.
Is that going back to the don't hinder the gender on the Tinder? Are we? Is that going to end up being like a no contest? So we get a Punjab prison match.
Why would you do that? Oh my god!
Can we get a Shanky on a pole match? Just give me a Shanky on a pole match.
Drew can only work with 2 people per year. He spent the last 7 months with
Judy
Bobby
Bagwell
Lashley.
on a forklift match. I swear to God, if this ends up as like Drew's sword on a pole match, and one of them goes to pull it down, and the sword like falls and it goes through their foot, like that would be the best moment of Monday Night Raw.
What if we get a spin the wheel and make the deal, but Shanky is the wheel? Spin Shanky, wherever he lands on the match we have.
Every time I hear his name, I think of Bishop Sankey, the fucking former running back of the Tennessee Titans. I think of what was his name from Toy Story 4? Sporky? Forky. I think of Forky when I hear Shanky. That doesn't make any sense as a connection.
Oh man, now you got me thinking about Duke Kaboom, and I'm gonna be totally lost.
Yes, Canada.
Fucking love that dude. Anyway, back to SummerSlam.
In a match that we have a fear that may be COVID-stricken, for the SmackDown Women's title match, the boss, Sasha Banks, takes on the EST of PhD of PTSD of WWE of MLB of MLS and NBA.
2K?
Lou Gehrig's disease?
Yes.
Jesus.
What
the fuck?
Yo, you know what's really ironic? Lou Gehrig died from that.
I know. And you know the surgery in baseball?
Yeah.
There's a guy named Tommy John. He actually had that surgery.
That sucks. Like, but that's what happens when you name your kid that.
Yeah.
Or as my friends like to call it, Tommy One. I play baseball with a lot of Cubans. What do you want to be? Tommy One.
Oh, I just think it's great she can wrestle and she has ALS. That's amazing. It's probably in the early stages. No way she can do that in the late stages.
Wow. Wow.
This show is taking a drastic turn to the left real quick.
So loud.
Oh, Ernest, you've missed nothing.
No, you've missed a lot. I can't breathe.
Yeah, wow. Oh my.
We've determined many things, including the fact that Bianca Belair is the EST of ALS.
Ernest, really important. Ernest, really important question. How do you feel about Shanky? Would you like him on a pole?
What the fuck?
So okay, no, but like
supposed to be a scissors match.
Oh Lord.
So to this Bianca Sasha thing, like the whole Friday through Monday was like the perfect epitome of like wrestling social media just losing their collective goddamn minds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Like to me, my first thought is like, so they had this heater of an angle with the contract signing.
Right.
Maybe they're just keeping them off to fucking sell the goddamn beatdown.
Right.
From the contract signing. Like, I get it. We're all in COVID world. Like if somebody doesn't play in a game, whatever, and something's a surprise, we all just assume the worst. But like, let's just fucking, can we just tap the brakes?
Yeah, this could even quite literally be, hey, let's make sure that the two people that are in one of the better matches on our card on Saturday don't possibly get injured having unnecessary house show matches.
Like what if Bianca had a twinge in her shoulder?
Right.
The contract signing. Like, why are we gonna have them go out and wrestle on 2 house shows? Like, and I'm not trying to shit on house shows, but we gotta get to SummerSlam.
Yeah, no, exactly. And that would be a big loss to that card if you didn't have that. Like, what if Bianca's ponytail accidentally fell out? Like, that's it then. That show's basically done.
You know what, though?
Well,
she never needed you at all.
I mean, damn.
So basically what you're saying is there's going to be a tag team match tomorrow night on
it's going to be no. Even better. It's going to be Sasha Banks running buddies. Zelina Vega and
Carmella
versus the tag team of Bianca Belair and Craig's favorite, Toni Storm.
Yes, please.
Corey Graves wins every time, by the way. But Sasha Banks wins the match on Saturday.
I'll take the EST, the PhD, of the MMA, of the PTSD, of the ALS, of the
CM
MLB.
Punk. CM Punk.
Somebody else has ALS?
Yes.
Here's the thing, though. Like, if Sasha loses again, what do you have for after this?
That wellness policy sucks.
I feel like the finish actually matters. Like, how she loses actually matters here. Because 2 losses in a row.
She's not going to lose.
It's weird because all you did was say a sentence, and it convinced me now that Sasha Banks is going to win. And I don't know how you did that, but you did that.
Wow. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, how do you?
I don't care who you pick.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Bianca, man. But it's Sasha losing twice. I mean, it's weird.
Yeah, no, but also too, you can get a third match out of them if Sasha wins this one.
I'm actually thinking, what if we get a no contest kind of situation? A double DQ.
No, we already booked no contest in like 4 other matches. Like you're late to the party.
I had Drew and Jinder in a no contest so we can get to the Punjabi prison at Extreme Rules.
Oh God! How about Big Khali? How Big Khali comes out? No,
Extreme Rules.
Extreme Rules is the next one. I think the blowout for Extreme Rules.
Bianca Belair and what's her name? Sasha Banks DQ sets up an Extreme Rules match.
I agree with Craig. Actually, I'm gonna go with that.
Special guest referee
Hey,
Shanky.
man, listen, I'm just here to help sell future pay-per-views.
Okay. Mike? What did I miss in terms of the picks? Okay, so Jinder Mahal and Drew.
AJ Styles
good.
and
5 seconds. We just did that one.
I had that one. That one I got. Okay.
Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie in a scissors match.
That's the time I'm gonna drink all your cider in the house at that point.
Okay.
Same.
I thought he was gonna say that was a hard one, and I was gonna be like, "Wow, bravo, good timing on that joke," but he fucked it up.
Work, buddy.
Damian Priest versus
Sheamus
in a.
We're gonna have a new U.S. champion.
All right, so you're taking Hawkeye. Cool. Let's go Avengers. Jinder while swiping on Tinder.
True, but that'll be
the best dressed man in WWE, Seth Rollins versus Edge.
Look, Edge can't lose again, right? I mean, Edge can't lose the rest of WrestleMania and can't lose Roman. I mean, it's gotta be Edge this time. It's gotta be Edge.
Only one that took Edge.
I took Edge.
Oh, did you?
Or I took a DQ. I don't remember.
No, yeah, you took a DQ to get to a match.
But can you really see Edge losing WrestleMania, losing to Roman and Money in the Bank, and then losing to Seth? I mean, then why are you here at this point?
So put over younger talent and to show that he can still wrestle at 39 years
Do
old.
they make more money if they win the match?
No.
No, that's not a real thing.
Roman and fucking Daniel Bryan and now Seth Rollins. So I mean,
wait, are we up to the nepotism match tonight?
No.
Oh damn.
Give me Edge in this one actually. Okay, that's it.
In a match that I can guarantee you that 0 of the 4 people, 5 including Craig, on this show actually give 2 single fucks about. For the SmackDown
This is the nepotism match.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah, everyone's related to everybody. That's how nepotism.
Does the turn happen?
In a match that I can't pick Dominic Mysterio because
Oh my God, they're still wrestling.
the dude is hot fucking garbage.
I just love that he gives his dad a piggyback ride to the ring. That's awesome. Wish my dad was a midget.
I'll take Alcoholics Anonymous
Oh my god.
and Hurts Rent Cars to retain the SmackDown tag titles.
I think the interesting thing at this point is it ain't even a match because there's no way Deuce is gonna win this match.
Raise a glass
It's
to the Juicy Juicies.
my question is does the turn happen on Saturday?
Is it Jimmy or Jay? Who's the one that?
You do know the only
Yes.
Another DUI?
like a week and a half ago.
Like 20 minutes ago, it just happened. Breaking news.
No, we determined that everybody's in the clear because there's no laws in Vegas.
I was going to say, that's the only saving grace here, is that he's going to get super hammered, and he can take an Uber the 600 feet to the Manny Pacquiao fight.
Right. That's right.
No, I don't think the Ray Dominic turn happens this week or Saturday. I think like there may be, we may sprinkle a little of the dust, but it's not gonna. If it happens, it's not happening on SummerSlam.
Which one of them becomes the?
What's that?
Which one of them becomes the heel?
Oh, Dominic.
Dominic.
No, I want it to be Ray just so I can be like, yeah, that's what you get.
The kid always
Oh
turns.
my God! Could you imagine?
I can't turn on his son.
I want Ray to turn and just come out one night during Dominic's match and just rip his belt off and just be like, yeah.
Where's his hot sister been, by the way?
But wait, no. He's Latino. It has to be a flip flop. I mean, obviously, what is that?
Chancla.
You would know.
Dude,
That's a Hispanic. Mike, come on now.
if Ray like snapped on Dominic for like losing these matches and became the heel,
That would actually be awesome.
I would be in so much favor of that.
If Dominic turns heel, can he come out on SmackDown though in a week and just be like, "Yo, but like here's your bill, like here's your bill for like fucking child support that I know you never gave my mom. Like, can we just go in that direction?"
That or he comes out and goes, "Dad,
are they gonna do
to wrestle in this ring? You must be this tall to wrestle." And just make big just shorter than Ray.
Can he just be like, "You're nothing like my real father," and then just like Viva La Raza?
Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Dude, okay. So if Dominic turns heel, he's got to come out, start wrestling like Eddie Gear.
Yes, he's got to be Dominic Guerrero. He's just got to be like, I'm taking on my real dad's last name at that point.
Right.
What happened to the guy I said?
I thought you were going to ask Eddie Guerrero. I was like, bro.
No, wow.
He done.
Yeah.
The other guy who was with Andrade.
Chavo?
Garza?
Angel Garza?
Angel Garza.
He still works for Raw.
I think he fell off the face of the earth.
Because like he kind of resembled Eddie in the beginning. Like he had the swagger to him.
Yeah.
You know,
Much hotter though. He is. He's really fucking hot.
All right, no.
I think they lost their partnership deal with like the Bachelorette or whatever with that blonde chick that kept showing up and they just forgot to book him.
Yeah.
All right. In a match that if it goes longer than 4.5 minutes, I may throw something at my television screen. For the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, Oldberg.
Bob.
B. Lashley.
You already know it's going.
I have a nice prop bet for that when you guys are done.
Hold on, let's see if he gets.
There was.
Jim, how does it make you feel that he's always stealing your shit?
Only two.
I wish I had attached a PayPal account to those sound bites.
You should have.
No, I only took like 2 or 3 of his sound bites though.
2 or 3 too many.
Yeah, no, we know. Trust me, we know.
Yeah, and he knew that too. That's a record. So.
Well, I'm glad he knew because everybody in the world knows now. Genius.
Well, now. No.
Yeah. I, for the love of God, hope they don't do what they've been known to do before. See Goldberg versus Wyatt, Bray.
No.
Fuck you.
Don't speak it into existence.
I'm gonna take Bobby because for the love of God, if they don't, I might throw up. But I expect the unexpected.
What you got in this match?
I'm taking.
He just said
I'm taking Bob.
Okay. Jim?
Oh, it's Bob.
Yep, it's a clean sweep.
Bobby!
Just saying.
I didn't pick.
I hope you take Goldberg now just to fuck him.
I am. Fuck you, Goldberg.
I
not only want Bobby to win this match, I want to fucking destroy Goldberg.
God damn it. You can be with Matt on my show. He's wrong. He's wrong.
I'm pretty sure Bobby Lashley's gonna win. Like, let's be honest. Like, come on.
He's just.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I got a prop.
Okay.
For it. Over under. Go 2.5. How many spots does Goldberg almost kill Bobby Lashley with?
Over.
That's an over.
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 You could have set that number at 7, and I would have.
Yeah. That's so over. It might debut on Rampage tomorrow night.
I'm so glad you said that, Jim. If I said it, I would just look like a fucking asshole. For the Universal title, it is the big dog, the head of the table, Mr. Ooh-ah-ooh-ah-ee, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang.
Why would you?
Oh, so you saw Hobbs and Shaw also.
It is Roman Reigns with
So happy I wasn't drinking beer at that point because it would have ruined my new computer.
he is taking on the leader of the C Nation, the leader of the Barney Express, the leader of the one-eyed, one-armed purple people eaters. He is taking on John Cena.
All right. You know, the
The
closer
answer-
we get,
Go ahead.
the close. Okay, go ahead, Jim. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I have warned my co-hosts on 3 Count Thursday for years about this moment. It is going to happen. I'm not
Number
saying I want
17?
it to happen.
It was 16?
17 motherfuckers.
Yeah, he's the right. This would be the record.
Yes.
Ric Flair asked for his release. He showed up on AAA with an AEW superstar. He's been announced for NWA. WWE loves to rewrite history.
Yep.
Number 17, John Cena. It's happening. Prepare yourselves now. You have 36 hours.
I'm not mad
Don't
at
say I didn't warn you.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm not mad at it either. I kind of like it.
Mike actually said that 3 weeks ago that you can see this happening.
Hold on.
And honestly,
Got a stretch here. Got a stretch here. I'm getting ready to go. See, Jim, if you've listened to the show, which you have, I know. When we get ready to get to WWE pay-per-views, no matter who Roman Reigns is facing, my job is to find a way to get the title off of Roman Reigns. It's what I do. So
This one's an easy one.
I mean, Finn Balor, I said he should have won it. Some other random schmo, I said should have won it.
Oh,
No,
Cesaro, remember
yes,
that's one Cesaro.
Cesaro. That's the way you strap the rocket ship to him. As I'm wearing a Cesaro t-shirt. Shout out to Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, aka TJ Wilson. So yeah, I'm gonna take John here to win, and I'm not mad at it because Roman doesn't need the title, and this makes it where Roman can now go focus on somebody else and not be in the world title picture. And John Cena can feud with insert random person here, Baron Corbin. Fuck it.
No, okay, so wait.
I mean, I love Sad Corbin. God bless Sad Corbin.
Yeah, fucking angle.
That's my guy, man.
We're required if we see Corbin at the Dallas barbecue place
Yes,
again. We have to be the ones to
We have
buy
to
him
buy him
food this
dinner,
time. We
yes.
can't just point him
100%.
towards the meat.
100%. We have to buy him dinner.
You know, that wasn't the only time in Dallas that I pointed someone towards the meat.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, there,
Yeah.
You've heard the story, already, Joe, many times on this podcast.
there it was. I knew it was going to happen at some
Real
point.
quick story. It's the first time I found out Joe was gay.
It was.
It was.
We get off the plane. I'm swiping on Tinder.
He's trying to hinder Tinder.
I'm trying to hinder Tinder and Jinder. We go back to the hotel, we're unpacking and whatever. Joe's like, all right, guys, I'm getting out. I'm going to get late. I'm like, dude, that guy's awesome. I like that guy. Whatever. It's an hour, 2 hours, whatever. Comes back. And I'm like, so how was she? He goes, no, it was a dude. He's like, no fucking way.
I appreciate that in your version of the story. It was an hour, 2 hours. It was like 40 minutes,
What?
like tops. And like
We-
20 minutes of that was walking.
Dude, we drank a lot on that trip. And we still tried to.
Congratulations on 20 minutes, though. Let's be honest.
I mean,
We tried. So
I got about 20, 25 seconds tops on my end.
So both of you guys live in a decent area here. Have you guys ever known like homeless people to not drink alcohol?
No.
So while in Texas, because we had a lot of alcohol, we didn't finish all of it. So we're traveling around Dallas before our flight. We're trying to find anyone that we can give this alcohol to. Of course, we roll up to the one homeless person in the great state of Texas that does not drink.
The one sober homeless
one
guy.
sober homeless dude in Texas.
What are we doing?
How does that happen?
Here's 3 handles of hard alcohol. halfway filled.
He both refused to drink and told us that we should donate to Planned Parenthood. It was the most confusing thing.
It was so weird. The best part of the entire thing. So
that part was a lie, I swear.
Maybe. So Craig is literally talking to this guy, and our friend Chris, Ernest knows him, Webster.
Yeah.
The guy's on a bicycle, and you just hear Webster and Jager laughing about the bicycle, and our friend Jager goes, "Craig, ask him how much for the bike."
I heard the story before, actually. I remember.
And then all of a sudden Webster goes, "What is it, a Schwinn?"
It was a sweet Schwinn.
It was fucking hilarious.
There was some sweet Schwinn music happening.
Sweet Schwinn. I love it. So yeah, when we go back to Texas for
I hope we find that homeless guy.
I know we're gonna ask him if he's an alcoholic yet.
By the way, that story when Joe came out, that's gonna be on the best of episode. Gotta be.
Feel free. All right, the last match of this show, so we can finally move on.
Wait, that's not when I came out. That's just when Craig found out I was gay. I came
out for a while.
I came out when I was 19, and then I went back in. I was like a gay groundhog. I saw my shadow, and it was like 9 more years of heterosexuality. It was a confusing time, but like
it was a confusing process. Like buying tickets online for sporting events.
Well,
so it makes it easy.
Hold on, real quick, Joe. You didn't give your pick yet for the Cena match. I know. I heard.
I'm picking
Mike.
John Cena. I'm picking John Cena.
The closer we get to this match, I'm at that point where it's 50-50. And honestly, I'm gonna go Cena.
Yeah.
Can we get a StubHub
a sponsorship
so that can be the lead-in every time?
I'm gonna say this. I think Cena's gonna win, but unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna go the direction you think. I think that like Reigns will probably win the title back at Extreme Rules.
I think.
I see him winning it back next Friday night on SmackDown.
Yeah.
It's all like WWE just wants him to get 17.
When is the MSG SmackDown show?
What was your question?
When is the MSG show on SmackDown?
September 9th?
That's when he'll get the belt back.
I can see it.
The 10th. I think it's the 10th. I think it's the night. Yeah.
Our colleagues, Jim, Rob, and Jason gonna be at that show too. So.
Oh, nice.
Minus Music podcast. So
nice.
All right, Raw Women's title match. It's the Almost Superhero versus Riptide versus $1 Million Baby.
So, I do. Go ahead, Jim.
I love. I like. I don't know if I love the Nikki Ash thing. I think they're just going to default back to Charlotte here.
Is Nikki actually like? Is she selling merch? Do they have merch for her? Like, is this
they just dropped some shirts this week for her. But like, I fucking love the gimmick. It's not even for me. Like, I know it's not for me as a 36-year-old man. Like that gimmick's not for me.
You're into it's okay. I don't judge.
Except for her in those gold pants. I like her in those gold pants.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest. But it's not for me. But I love the gimmick. I love that she like went out on a limb, completely changed everything.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. But I feel like they're just going to default back to Charlotte. So I think Charlotte's going to win.
I do think that will happen, but not yet. I do think that they'll go to Charlotte at some point, but not on Saturday. I think Nikki will retain on Saturday. Nice feel-good moment, and then at some point between now and Extreme Rules or Extreme Rules, maybe she'll lose the title.
I think Nikki's gonna win. I'm taking Nikki in this one.
I'll take the superhero, but she will beat Ripley, not Charlotte.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, Charlotte's not eating a fall if she loses.
Yeah.
No.
Especially with Andrade on AEW and Ric Flair being everywhere else in the world. Yeah, Charlotte ain't eating fall.
Becky come out during this match and like take Charlotte out.
I can see that. That'd be exciting.
I think we'll see Becky Saturday. I think Becky's coming out this Saturday.
If she doesn't come back Saturday, she's coming back with the draft. That's the only other time you see her.
Here?
I agree.
In 2 weeks.
Our fantasy football draft.
Yes.
Facts. Yeah. Whoa, what's the
It's like eating an orange.
Did we finish it?
All right. Is that the preview? That's all? I think.
We did it.
God bless Maurice. Have you guys seen her on the Instagrams?
Oh God, good job, Miz.
All-time good place, that one.
You came to play.
Miz wins.
Yeah, I see that.
I mean, wait, okay, but subjectively speaking, Is she a lot more attractive than Mrs.?
Miz is a great looking man.
He is, because I think he's hot. I honestly think
he's a
hot.
great looking man.
Dude.
I'm not afraid to say it.
I would say that they're, if you like had like a scale, like I
Yeah.
would say that they're like
About even. Okay, because she's an attractive woman.
wouldn't say
I would say that too.
I think she's hotter than he is, but he is absolutely a hot man.
He's hot.
I would say that they're on the same like scale.
I-
Like they're not like this far apart. Like they're more like here, where she may be a
Yeah, I get that. She's hotter, but they're in the same zip code.
What
If you had told me,
we're establishing here is he has an average size penis. Because if he was a lot less attractive than she is, he'd have a fucking Andre the Giant schlong. But since they're about equal, he's probably packing like 6 inches.
If you ever watched their show, which you haven't, obviously.
I have. I love their show.
Well, there was a joke that they used to name him Missionary Mike because he'd only have sex in missionary position. So I mean, you just figured out if he has an average penis in missionary, well, then what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, well.
But I think
Not everyone's like I am.
if you had told me 20 years ago that the Mike Mezzanine from fucking Reroll New York would try to be like this guy, like I would call you a liar.
Yeah, no, I feel that. My ex-wife actually got hit on by him at a party one New Year's Eve, and then she broke her ankle. Unrelated.
Okay.
Took a picture with the Miz in the airport after WrestleMania.
he looked half a week in that photo.
How do you get a big dick?
I don't know, but I need his wife's ass for days. She's got a on her.
Only in this fucking show, I swear.
I love this shit.
This show is great.
All right.
I've been awake since 4:30 yesterday. This show's keeping me going.
All right, for Jeopardy.
Gentlemen, have a good night. Nice to meet you, buddy. EJ, I'll see you Sunday. Later.
Good stuff, man.
Pull the two to get that open because I locked it when the SWAT team was here.
Because you lock it because the cops were here?
No,
Florida.
I locked it for my kids to not get out. Genius.
Florida. Yeah.
You said push that down?
There's two. There's one on each side of the lever.
Oh.
He's gonna get it. I believe it. I'm doing
I
comments.
believe in you. I believe in you, man. You can do it.
CM Punk. CM Punk.
Hey, he got it.
I'll be watching wrestling.
All
I'll tell you that.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey.
This show's off the rails tonight,
Are we
man.
still doing the podcast? What's going on?
I'll say,
Yeah,
what is going on?
This
Dude,
is Jeopardy.
this is Jeopardy.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Wait, I need fucking music. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I need music.
Bro,
Oh, no, that's not it.
some of us
Never
have
mind.
you.
This is Jeopardy, though. Let's go.
Okay, I need a beer now, actually. Like, you got one?
I've had plenty.
That's not the Jeopardy music I was hoping for. You bet.
We're still recording.
How did you botch the music? How
Because
is that possible?
fucking dude, my computer's been a
Because
fucking
he's like a referee in AEW
Yeah.
Distracted easily.
dude.
and
Yeah.
and relatively pointless.
Other than Aubrey, they're so fucking bad.
No, Bryce Remington's the one
No,
who does
okay.
wrestling. Go fuck
Yeah.
The referees in AEW, like the actual referees, are not bad. Bryce is a good referee. Paul Turner's a good referee. Aubrey's a good referee. There's no point in them being there. They could literally just have the fans count 1, 2, 3
Yeah.
because everything else is just fucking for like there's no point. There's no rules. There's no nothing. There's no reason for them to be there except when Aubrey throws out Tully Blanchard, and even that almost failed.
Yeah, that shit was fucking terrible.
Like
Yeah.
Tully Blanchard almost punched a woman on fucking live TV last night, and
my
nobody gave a shit.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
He fucking swung his jacket at her and almost fucking cold cocked her right in the face.
Yeah, that's true.
For a brief second, he thought it was 1985 again. He was just
Right?
like,
He had
where are
flashbacks.
we?
Probably beating up hookers in Charlotte. Or something.
Hey, where we at in that Great American Bash tour?
He saw Ric Flair backstage and was like, oh shit, time to do rails off the back of a fucking hooker. Let's just go.
All right, let's get Jeopardy started.
All right, here are your topics for SummerSlam Jeopardy, hosted by yours truly. Topic number 1, Summerfest locations.
Ooh.
Number 2, titles of the summer.
Ooh.
Next, record summers. The next match is Celebrity Heat. And finally, Strike a Match.
Okay.
I like all the warmth.
I would say that because Jim is the guest, that we give Jim the option to play the board first.
Let's go locations. Are there dollar values here?
100, 200, 300, 400, 500.
Let's do locations for 500, please.
All right. Locations for 500. This location, hold on before we go any further. To buzz in, say your name so I can call on you. Do not yell out answers.
Gotcha.
This location / venue, I will accept either answer, had the least amount of fans attend a SummerSlam in person.
Jim.
Jim,
Philadelphia.
that is incorrect.
Joe,
Joe,
what is the Palace at Auburn Hills?
that is also correct. Incorrect.
Damn. I just really want to say the Palace at Auburn
I know you did.
Hills.
That's why I was hoping that I was.
Oh, you were getting it.
The answer was, what is the Amway Center Orlando? Because last year's fans for SummerSlam.
My life.
Oh, I
God.
forgot that happened.
Cheers, guys.
Fuck
Way to-
you.
Fuck
Big
my.
bat.
Damn, yo.
Fuck. What a dick.
Jim, you still have control of the board because Ernest is an idiot and doesn't ever guess.
Fuck. What are the categories again?
Summerfest location, titles of the summer, record summers, Celebrity Heat, and Strike a Match.
Let's go celebrities for 200, please.
All right, celebrities for 200. This man has been involved in 2 different Brooklyn SummerSlam
Joe.
matches. Yes,
Who is Jon Stewart?
that is correct.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
I made the board.
Joe has finally got himself to negative 300. He is.
Yes.
He has control of the board, though.
I have no idea what your strike a match topic is about, so let's explore that one for
Okay.
100.
So Strike a Match will be a special match that happened at a Survivor Series or a
SummerSlam.
Wow, I need another Corona.
That's okay. I'm drunk too.
I'm gonna let you take a drink so you don't spit it all over me.
Got you.
This man
That costs extra.
lost a jailhouse match at SummerSlam.
Jim.
Joe,
Who is the Mountie?
that is correct.
God damn it. What amount was that for?
I was this man.
100.
I'm still in the negatives. It's okay.
Joseph, the control of the board is still yours.
Let's do same category for 200.
Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio competed in this kind of match.
Joe,
Okay, no, thank you for letting me finish the question there, Dick.
what is a ladder match?
That is correct. To finish the question was for custody of Dominic Mysterio.
Motherfucker.
I bet right now Ray is like, yo, but is there give backsies? Like,
Take him back. I don't want him.
can someone review the tape? I don't think I really won that match.
All right, so Joe, the board is still yours.
300, same category.
A TLC match has main evented exactly 1 SummerSlam pay-per-view. Who won that match?
Ernest.
Yes, Ernest.
Who was Edge and Christian?
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
Yeah, that one didn't main event.
Jim.
Oh.
Jim,
Who is Triple H?
that is also incorrect.
Joe.
Damn it.
Yes, Joe.
Fuck, I know the 2 people that were in this match. I don't remember who won. Who is Jeff Hardy?
That is incorrect. You would have.
Was it CM Punk?
It was CM Punk.
Fuck!
Jeff Hardy's 0-6 at SummerSlam, but we had that conversation last week on the show.
I don't remember
Fuck.
things from
Tim
yesterday.
would be so pissed at me.
I knew it was that match, though. I couldn't remember who won that match. God
It was.
damn it.
It was.
I would have been, above 0.
Yeah, the board is still yours.
Same category, 400. Let's just clear it.
This man won an Elimination Chamber match at the 2003 SummerSlam.
Joe.
Yes, Joe.
Who is... Fuck, who won that match? Was it Triple H or Goldberg? Who is Triple H?
That is correct.
Thank God. I had to sit through that god awful match not that long ago.
Tim, if you hear this, Tim, I'm sorry. I'm tired and drunk.
Tim's gonna rip you to shreds, dude.
He's gonna be so mad at me.
Go to category 500.
Okay. This question was almost my final Jeopardy question, so enjoy. This man in 2011 became the only man to wrestle in the opening match and the closing match of a SummerSlam pay-per-view.
EJ.
Ernest.
Who is John Cena?
That is incorrect.
That's a good guess, I feel like.
I feel like it's a good 2011.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like who was even on the roster.
Yeah.
What is it? Joe.
Joe.
Who is Alberto Del Rio?
It is Alberto Del
He
Rio.
cashed in that night.
Mom.
I was thinking about it. I was like,
He was in a 6-man tag match to start the show, and he cashed in Money in the Bank to close the show.
Hell, at least I didn't lose money.
God, wow. I'm proud of myself right now.
You guys talk for a moment. I need to get my wife a bottle for the baby. So,
Okay.
You guys know how much better I am at this?
Yeah, you're definitely better.
Yeah, it's not fair though. He's fucking doing errors that I stopped watching.
Whose fault is that? It's all on the cock.
Right. Stop watching Saturday Night's Main Event. And stop watching Royal Rumble 2020 and start.
Exactly.
I mean, what the fuck? I mean, you know,
don't get me wrong. The 2020 Men's Royal Rumble match
Classic.
is all-time classic.
Yep.
But
Oh,
Michael.
I will take this opportunity to amend something from last week's show.
Oh no! What now?
The three of us did our top 5 favorite SummerSlam matches, and we all failed. We all failed because none of us mentioned the Bret Hart Owen Hart steel cage match from '94, I believe it was, and that is probably one of the top 3 all-time steel cage matches in WWE F history, let alone SummerSlam history.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
no. That belonged on at least one of our lists. I feel like
Bret Hart had at least 3 matches that should be included on like all-time SummerSlam match lists.
Of course, you have the fucking 91 against Perfect.
Correct.
Owen, and I argued 97 against Taker was fucking fantastic.
No, that match sucked.
That was a good match.
The match had a cool finish. The Bulldog match at 92.
All right, at Wembley.
It's an all-time classic. Although I still argue that their match at December 95 in your house is better than the 92 match at SummerSlam.
Ooh, I might go home and turn on that in your house.
Dude, now I may be biased because I was at that in your house because it was in Hershey.
Right. You also.
But
come on
that had the hog pen match. That had a casket match. And it also had the Bulldog Bret match, which I to this day argue is better than the match at Wembley.
I'm gonna have to go home and watch that one, like literally right now. Bye, guys.
It's so good.
Joe, you still have control of the board.
We finished that one category, right?
Yep, that was over.
Let's go celebrities for what's the amount?
You have 1, 3, 4, or 5.
100.
This man was the special guest referee at the first SummerSlam show.
EJ.
Huh?
EJ.
Yes.
Who was Jesse Ventura?
That is correct.
Those are the 80s.
Celebrities, 200. Yeah, 88. Yeah, first one.
Ernest, you have control of the board.
Same topic, 200.
200's already been taken, genius.
Huh?
200's on.
I took the 200 earlier.
300. Sorry about that.
This man carried a flag to the ring for the British Bulldog. Yes.
Who is... Fuck!
Was that his first name or his last name?
Hacksaw who's Jim Duggan? No. Fuck.
That was a horrible guess.
Oh, yeah. You said British Bulldog.
You should lose an extra 100 points because of how bad of a guess that was.
You should shut up and mind your business.
You're the reason LeVar Burton's not going to host the real Jeopardy. Like, damn.
That's fucked up, dude. That is really fucked up.
What are you telling me?
So is anybody else taking a guess at this, or are we moving
I have
on?
no idea.
Finish the question actually, because I didn't get a chance to let you finish it.
Correct answer is Lennox Lewis.
I never would have gotten that.
Nope.
We just watched it the other day. How did I not know that?
I would have gotten if I heard a fucking question.
It was the same one.
You're an idiot.
No, you didn't finish it. I cut him off.
Yeah, I didn't finish it because you cut me off, genius.
Maybe I
It's
got
okay. We literally had this on Sunday night. I literally looked at him and was like, "Who is that rapper?" And he was like, "That's former world heavyweight champion Lennox Lewis." And I was like,
fucking racist.
"Whose turn is it?" Ernest still has the board.
Right. So same topic, 400.
This band played the Oddities to the ring at SummerSlam.
Ooh, I know this. EJ.
Yes,
I think who was in St. Cloud Posse?
that's correct.
Damn it.
Same topic. Close it out, 500.
Ooh, yeah, none of you guys are getting this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and put the zeros down. Nope. The main characters from this movie were involved in a backstage segment with Lana at SummerSlam.
Ooh. I won't get this one.
Fucking, I hate my
Yeah.
life.
Yes, Joe.
I'm gonna take a gamble on this.
Okay.
What now, Jim?
I'm taking a gamble. Hold on.
Wow, dude, he just said his name. Why are you being a dick?
First of all, magnets. What are those about, right? Second of all, I'm pretty sure who is Jackass?
That is incorrect.
Ah,
I got nothing.
I'm crushed right now.
Ooh, Jim? A drunk Jim?
I am hammered.
He's fucking drunk.
You guess Jim or no?
No, I got nothing. I got nothing.
He was pitch perfect.
I never would have gotten
That's
that.
why I said that.
Damn, that was a good.
good.
Anna Kendrick in it.
I think so.
Oh my god! Remember that song "Cups"? That was
Okay.
a fucking great
Mhm.
song.
Right.
Yo, can the name of this episode?
No, it's nothing involving cups.
No. Can the name of this episode, for Jim's sake, be like 3 Count After Dark? Because I feel like right now, like we're getting like uncensored Jim. It's really
I'm
perfect.
perfect.
Let's go on that one. Let's go.
Perfect.
Okay. Ernest, you still have the board.
Give me the topics again. It was
Summerfest location, title of the summer, record summers, and that's it.
let's do title thing. Fucking second one you said. Sorry. 100.
Title of the summers for how much?
100.
The first title to change hands at a SummerSlam show was this one.
Jim,
Yes, Jim.
tag titles.
That is incorrect.
EJ.
That's Ernest.
IC title. Honky and Warrior.
That is correct.
I was gonna guess that.
Titles. I think for 200.
Echo.
This man won the IC title twice in the 80s at SummerSlam.
EJ.
Yes,
It was also Warrior.
that's correct.
100.
Hold on, let me block this out so I don't. The tag titles finally changed hands in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
EJ.
Who what?
Sorry, go ahead. Continue. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, who said their name first?
I think Jim did.
Oh, I didn't say anything there. EJ said it.
Then it was definitely Ernest.
All right, Ernest, the floor is yours.
Who is Heart Foundation?
That is correct.
Yo, Ernest is killing this topic.
Titles 400. That's 990, but that's your SummerSlam, Joe. This record.
Wait, what's Ernest at now? Like 600 points?
0.
Oh, Ernest is at 0. Okay, I feel
He was
better.
at negative 1,000 there for a while.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
The world title did not change hands until the 1997 SummerSlam.
Really?
This man lost the
Jim.
title.
EJ.
Jim,
Undertaker.
that is correct.
Yes.
Close out the category 5.
Okay, hold on one sec. This SummerSlam was the only SummerSlam to have a non-WWE title main event the show.
EJ.
Ernest?
Fuck.
Joe, I know.
No, he gets
Damn
this.
it.
Fuck. I suck. I
You
suck.
beat yourself.
Jim.
Sorry. What the fuck happened there? Sorry. No, I got it wrong.
Yeah.
2001.
That is correct.
That is correct.
I'm wrong.
This is fucking WCW title.
Thank God, I just had this in my on this day fucking 2 hours ago.
You know the funny part? I heard that on this day, and I was like, God damn it! There goes one of the questions. I was just too lazy to try.
And I was almost too drunk to remember.
Do I need to bring up Lennox Lewis one more time?
Possibly. Let's go to locations 4.
400. This location/venue hosted Undertaker versus Undertaker.
Oh shit.
Why is your answer to everything? Oh shit.
Is that the one I watched the other night? Was that the one at my building?
Jim.
I know it's 94, but
San Antonio?
That is incorrect.
Joe.
Yes, Joe.
Was it the Palace at Auburn Hills? Fuck!
EJ.
Yes, Ernest.
Was it Hartford, Connecticut?
That is incorrect.
Shit.
The correct answer we would have accepted is Chicago or the United Center.
Oh my god.
That's where AEW will be tomorrow night.
That was my next fucking answer. God damn it.
That was 94. It was a Brett and Owen match.
I was going to say Rosemont Horizon, though. I wasn't saying Horizon. I was saying.
It should have been at the Palace at Auburn Hills.
Should have.
Oh, still me, right?
Yep.
Locations 3.
This venue has hosted the most SummerSlam shows.
Jim.
Joe.
What is the Staples Center?
That is correct.
Damn it.
I was a little bit afraid it was going to be the Barclays Center. I'm really glad I got that one right. Okay, what are the topics that are left?
Summerfest location
Right.
and record summers.
Let's go record summers. We haven't hit that category yet, right?
Nope.
100.
2 men have double-digit victories at SummerSlam.
Jim.
Yes.
EJ.
Oh, shit. I should let you finish the question. Edge and The Undertaker.
I'll accept it because the answer was going to be Edge and this man, and the correct answer is The Undertaker.
Wow. You got both of them, though. That's amazing.
Good job, Jimmy.
That should be worth like $1.50.
$29.90.
Records 2.
Hulk Hogan is undefeated at SummerSlam. How many wins does he have?
EJ.
Ernest.
6-0.
Yeah, I would have just accepted 6.
Okay. 6.
We talked about that like last week, right?
I mean, I had to give you guys some.
I remember that one.
Same topic, 300.
Booker T was winless at the hottest show of the summer. How many losses did Booker have?
Oh, damn.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Are we counting being married to Charmel?
No.
Damn. Okay.
All right, no one's gonna guess here. The correct answer was 0-5.
Okay, I was going to guess 4, so thank God.
I was gonna guess Owen Hart.
Ooh, Jesus.
All right, I guess it's Jim, I think.
Yes.
Well,
No, it's still yours, I think.
Yeah, you got it right. You got the 6-0 right. Ernest, it's yours.
So next one, it's 400, I believe, right?
This female has the most wins for females at SummerSlam.
Jim.
Yes, Jim.
Charlotte.
That is incorrect.
That was a good guess. That's what I would have guessed.
What's my guess that's going to be? EJ. Who is Trish Stratus?
That is also incorrect.
Wow.
I'm not even trying.
The correct answer was Natalia.
I never would have gotten that.
Oh.
I mean, she's been around since 1987. It makes sense.
bitch.
No, he's so mean.
How many does she have? Did you have that?
I don't have that handy.
Okay, last one, 500.
How many victories does John Cena have at SummerSlam?
Jim.
EJ.
8.
That is incorrect.
EJ. What is 9?
That is also incorrect.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not guessing. I want my points. I'm hoarding my points.
You're hoarding 0?
Yes, I don't want to be negative.
What's a stimmy?
The correct answer is 5.
Yeah, I never
Wow.
would have gotten that.
Oh.
So we have 2 answers left. Summerfest locations for 100 and 200.
Okay, so 100 for some specifications.
This state has hosted the most SummerSlams.
EJ.
Yes.
What is Texas?
Incorrect.
Joe,
Yes.
what is California?
Incorrect.
Jim.
Yes.
New York.
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah, Barclay and MSG. Yeah.
Oh, but
All right.
you also have
Long Island.
Long Island. You also have the Nassau Coliseum, I think, had one. So I mean, yeah, you guys just decided to go for a singular spot. You guys fucked that one up.
All right.
200. Close it out.
Wrapping up 200. This location had the most fans for a SummerSlam.
EJ.
Yes,
Wembley Stadium.
that is correct.
GK and counting.
So we're saying it wasn't the Palace at Auburn Hills.
It was not.
Damn.
Okay, so going into Final Jeopardy, Jim is currently at negative 1,100.
But I got 11. Didn't I get like 1,100 bonus points for something?
Yeah.
something?
Ernest
Music.
is at negative 1,500. And Joe is at negative 100.
Ooh.
So
I'm the Cameron Grimes of this game. It's amazing.
because you all suck and have negative amounts of money, of course you do. It's Jeopardy, and you guys don't know what you're doing.
No.
Everybody is going to be allowed to bet a maximum of 5,000 for this. So anything between 0 and 5,000.
Okay.
Again, what we'll do, like we have in the past, we'll read off the Final Jeopardy question. I'll give you guys an opportunity to think about it. You guys will give me your wagers, then your answers, and then I will reveal the correct answer.
Okay.
The Final Jeopardy question is: John Cena has competed in the most consecutive SummerSlam shows. How many shows has he performed on consecutively?
Oh, shit.
The question was: John Cena has competed in the most consecutive SummerSlams. How many is it? We're going to go around. We're going to start with the wagers first. Jim, what is your wager?
I'm gonna just wager. I've already pissed Tim off enough if he listens to this, so I'm just gonna bet 5,000.
Me too. 5,000 for me.
I'm just gonna bet the max.
I'm betting 4,900.
You're such a fucking 5,000 for me.
Jim, what is your answer?
What is 9?
Ernest.
What is 12?
Joseph.
What is 16?
The correct answer is 14.
Ah.
John Cena wrestled at 14 consecutive SummerSlams. The last SummerSlam that he competed at before this Saturday's, he defeated Baron Corbin.
Long-term storytelling from WWE.
Really long-term storytelling.
Tim, I'm sorry, Tim. I love you.
So final scores: Jim ends up with negative 6,600. Jesus. Joe ended up with negative 5,000.
He wins by default.
And Ernest ended up with negative 6,500. Or no, I'm sorry, more than that.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. No, it was 6,500. Jim only had negative 6,100. I carried.
So I didn't come in last place.
No, Ernest did because he's an idiot.
I know words. I have the best words.
Okay.
This is childish.
All right. Let's skip the topic.
Before we move on.
Okay.
Jim, I want you to take this to 3 count, and I want you to extend this olive branch to Tim.
Yes.
I've already started working on the next Jeopardy.
Really?
I'm going to reveal it in October. I mean, it's going to happen in October.
How do you have time for this shit?
Yeah, you figure it the fuck out, buddy. Just
Yes, man.
listen to me. We've talked about how that this is the end of an era for a certain brand inside WWE. Jeopardy NXT takeovers.
I'll host it because those Dwayne.
You ain't hosting shit, motherfucker. I already started working on the questions.
I'm not playing it because I can't. I'm gonna get destroyed.
Between now and October, start watching takeovers. There's only 36 of them.
We'll make sure it's the end of October too. I'll give you plenty of time.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I'll be here for the comments.
It's like actually good shows.
Okay. No, Okay.
Yeah, and they're generally on the shorter side too. So
yeah, exactly. It's like 2 hours a show.
There's only 4 or 5 matches.
Half of the guys in the early ones are in AEW anyway, so you're just gonna think you're watching Dynamite. You'll be happy.
Pretty so that'll come up in October. And then obviously we'll have a Survivor Series one because we always do one around the Big Four. So invite him. Feel free to invite Tim for the NXT takeover again. I'll be hosting because. I mean, honestly, at this point, negative 6,500 is a lot more humorous.
I'll let him know.
Joe, do we have time to get to?
You want my topic?
Let's do it.
Let's do my topic.
I've got nowhere to go.
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow. All right, so like real simple. Yeah. I can intro my topic now. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That also costs extra. So,
topic
what?
Wait, are we doing your topic or are we doing what you love this week?
Oh, I didn't stop and think of anything that I love. I love anyone who's listening to this show right now.
Oh.
I love that for you.
Yes.
He also loves men this week.
Yes, every week. Sometimes twice on Sundays. So my topic this week, real simple. I'll keep it real brief, right? I don't understand why AEW is having pay-per-views when they keep giving us awesome Dynamite cards and then the Big Show versus QT Marshall on pay-per-view. So my question to you guys is, do you think it's pointless that AEW is even bothering doing pay-per-views at this point?
No.
Why?
Because fans are stupid enough to pay $49.95 for a fucking Big Show QT Marshall. Like, let's be real here. If you got people like Ernest that are dumb enough to buy a QT Marshall Big Show match where they're giving us the Lucha Bros versus whoever on fucking Wednesday night, good.
I'll go have
that is no BS. Paul White.
No.
I don't know who this Big Show is.
This is BS that they're having a match on the fucking pay-per-view, and MJF and Chris Jericho was a random match on the Dynamite show.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at the last couple of weeks, you've had, you've already had Kenny Omega versus Christian Cage. They literally already gave us that match. You've had MJF. Yeah, you've had MJF and Jericho already wrestle. That should have been on the pay-per-view. You've had who else have you had wrestle? There's been a whole bunch of matches. You had the Revival and fucking Pride and Prejudice. Right. They finally had their match. It ended up being kind of a shitty 5-minute match on TV when it should have had 20 minutes.
Yeah, because the one dude got the fucking ring fucking thing hooked into his arm.
Oh, I didn't know that happened.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah, he went for a move and the hook that holds him up into his arm. Dead center.
I missed that.
Like, ripped it too. Like, like, oh my god, you gotta be fucking
It was a squirter and not in a good way. Here's the thing, like,
in gay sex, there's no such thing as a good squirter.
Serious.
Jokes. Like this is like I don't even know if it's necessarily that AEW pay-per-views are pointless, but this is the part that I don't understand, and like. We talked about this on 3 Count last week, that AEW doesn't get the same criticisms that WWE does.
Right. Correct.
So WWE, there has been points where there has been literally 3 weeks between WWE pay-per-views. Mm-hmm. And I've seen people complain for that one and others that WWE doesn't do enough storytelling and waits till the quote-unquote last minute to announce matches.
Yes.
The last AEW pay-per-view was in May.
Yep.
Before last night's Dynamite, which was 18 days away from the pay-per-view, there was like 2 matches announced. And they literally announced like 14 matches last night on Dynamite. Like Tony Khan was sniffing fucking 8 balls in the back going, I got to get this match announced. I got to get this match announced. I got to get this match announced. Why does AEW wait until the last minute?
Right.
Like, I understand that, like, we can pretty much see that, okay, well, we thought that it was going to be fucking Hangman and
Should have been.
Eddie's, his wife's having a kid and everything. But, like, I get that we can, like, see which matches are being developed. But why don't at least you announce something? Like, why couldn't you announce a match or two in June?
Right.
And the story from June till September is the story of that match.
Right, exactly.
Cody Rhodes versus Malachi Black should not have taken place on a Dynamite. That should have been the slow build from his debut to this show.
Right.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this. Like, Ryan has pointed this out numerous times on our show that AEW doesn't have a history to, like, pull from. So, like, all these great video packages WWE does, like, they're gonna, for this Edge and Seth Rollins, they're gonna pull back that moment from 2011 or whatever it was when Seth Rollins freaking curb stomped Edge.
Yep.
AEW doesn't have that, so they have to create these moments every single week. So, like, whether that's the reason why they have pay-per-views every 4 months or whatever it is, like, that's why they have to do Malachi kicking Arn Anderson and Cody's head off at the same time, or, like, after a match there has to be 3 jump the shark story builds after every single match, because they don't have this history to pull from. So I don't know if it's necessarily that AEW shouldn't do pay-per-views, because, like Mike said, if people are going to pay $50 for them, they'd be stupid not to do pay-per-views.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's valid. That is valid.
And like, All Out's going to shake out to be probably pretty fucking good, sans no BS Paul White versus QT goddamn Marshall. How is this a pay-per-view match? How would this even be on the buy-in? Jesus, how would this even be on Dynamite? How would this even be on Dark? I don't understand.
I feel like
He's drunk.
So,
every time we heard the Big Show's music, Twitter explodes with, why is this motherfucker still on my TV?
Yeah.
And then he announces that he's going to have a match at All Out, their goddamn WrestleMania. All Out is AEW's biggest show of the year.
Yep.
And that fucking crowd goes crazy. And I'm going, what universe am I living in that people are excited about a Paul White versus QT Marshall match?
Yeah.
Like, but people call, like, and I'm not trying to make this a WWE versus AEW thing, but people are going to call, like, WWE fans, like, fanboys, and like they're going to accuse WWE fans of just lapping up whatever Vince gives us. Are you fucking kidding me?
No,
people cheered QT Marshall versus Paul White.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because look, yeah, I actually am a bigger AEW fan right now than I am a WWE fan. I've said that. I
am too.
Right. So here's the thing, though. At the end of the day, I'm not going to start that. But like, at least John Cena showed up at the end of the last pay-per-view. At least the John Cena Roman Reigns match has factually been building with different crescendos in the story. And you had Roman Reigns saying no to him. And then you had Finn Balor was about to be the challenger. And then Baron Corbin got involved. And then all of a sudden, John Cena was just like, he did his stupid fucking look where he's just like, oops, guess I'm the lucky one. Signs the contract. Like, he does it. He's got that face. It's amazing. But he's got that ass too. Goddamn. But so all I'm saying is that there's been a story. It's the jorts. That boy wears jorts good. So, like, all I'm saying is the story's been built for weeks now, and they've done a great job with it. And you're right. There's still people who will turn around and shit on WWE for being like, oh, they don't build stories. They don't tell a story, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, AEW was building Hangman Adam Page versus Kenny Omega for months. And then swerved us at the last minute, and we're like, LOL, guys, you get the lesser-known half of Edge and Christian. That's who's gonna be fighting. Like,
can we also bring up the fact here that WWE, quote, in their minds, doesn't tell good stories.
Right.
Okay? How many fucking stories is AEW telling right now? Hangman Page fighting his own inner demons with the Dark Order. What other fucking storylines do you have going on? Kenny Omega being a really bad anime character? Their mid-card has no stories. Miro beating everyone who has one cumulative win on AEW Dark, Evolution, Elevation, LMNOP, or AEW Dark. I mean, the fact that fucking 1 in 937 Fuego del Sol had a title match means our rankings don't mean jack shit.
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
That's a whole other story for another day.
We have a team that's number 1 in the rankings. We have a team that's number 2 in the rankings. You know what we're going to do to determine who's going to face the Young Bucks in a steel cage match? Yeah, this match just randomly becomes a steel cage match so nobody can get interfered. Why not make that a blood feud or something with, I don't know, the guys that they beat at one of the first shows? I don't know, the Lucha Bros?
Thank you.
Long-term storytelling, guys, let it breathe. Instead, the Lucha Bros are going to win a fucking 4-team tournament that includes a team that just lost to the fucking Young Bucks on Wednesday's show. The Varsity fucking Blondes and Matt Hardy's presents Private Party.
At least Matt Hardy's not wrestling.
What
so
the
far.
fuck are we doing here? You have an opportunity to tell a story, and instead you're giving us Private Party, the Varsity Blondes, fucking the Lucha Bros, and fucking Jurassic Express in a 4-team eliminator tournament. The only other story that's actually being built to this fucking show is QT Marshall laying out Tony Schiavone's son and Paul White fucking coming out and fucking protecting fucking the Schiavone family.
Schiavone's kid was bigger than all of those.
What I'm getting at here, we talk about WWE not telling stories. What stories is AEW actually telling? Adam Hangman Page to trying to beat his inner demons. He couldn't do it, so he's going to find himself. And it leaves the Dark Order wanting to be there for their best friend. There's no other story.
The one other story that they had, but it's not. Had. It was MJF and Jericho, and they blew their wad on that on Dynamite last week. Like that's not going to be a pay-per-view match. That could have been the main event of the next pay-per-view. That could have been All Out's main event. And now I don't even know that Jericho or MJF are going to be on that pay-per-view. No. Because who are you putting either one of them against?
Stupid bad booking.
The only I mean,
unless CM
it would be driving the fucking bus at 1,000,000 miles an hour, which I mean is certainly possible.
Hey, they do that. They don't let it breathe. We've talked
exactly.
About that.
Is if Punk debuts tomorrow night and MJF cuts him off.
But you can't have Punk lose his first match.
No, he beats MJF.
But that kills MJF in a way.
Of course. CM Punk is a new toy. Tony Khan loves new toys.
So the official card for All Out as of right now, the Young Bucks versus the winner of the Tag Team Eliminator, which I'm going to say is going to be the Lucha Bros.
When is the Tag Team Eliminator happening?
The first round match is tomorrow. Then there's a match on Wednesday, and I think there's a match on the Friday. The finals is that Friday Rampage right before All Out.
Okay.
Paul White versus QT Marshall, as we've talked about at length here. Kenny Omega versus Christian Cage in the second of their 2 out of 3 title belt. Next, they're going to fight for the AAA Mega title. Why not? A women's casino battle royale.
I fucking hate the battle royals on these pay-per-views.
I like them.
I'm not a battle royal fan.
Anna Jay returns and wins the battle royale, setting up her versus Britt Baker for the title. Join the Dark Order.
Oh, I like that. Bless Anna Jay.
Yes. And last but certainly not least, the only match on this show worth fucking watching.
The Pac match?
For the custody of the Lucha Bros, paying homage to Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio. It is Pac versus Andrade El Idolo for the custody of the Lucha Bros.
Oh, when you said the only match worth, you had already mentioned Paul White versus QT.
Anyway, on that note, let's get to fucking Wrestlers of the Week. No theme music. Fuck theme music today.
Oh, dude, he's fucking grumpy.
He's about to fall asleep.
No. This fucking thing's giving me issues here. That's what I'm saying. No.
Well,
I mean, maybe he needs a nap.
He had fun once. It was
I'm having
cat over here.
I'm having here. Sorry.
The worst.
I know. Sorry. Continue.
All right. Who wants to start?
I'll start with.
Cool. Go for it.
I knew he was gonna do it.
I knew it too.
I saw it.
What was mine again? Hold on.
Wow. No, that's my line. Don't be stealing my gift.
I know you enjoy that. Number 3 for me. Fucking great promo last week with Roman. John Cena. Was it? bars of soap with teeth is bars of soap line.
The best promo he cut was the one about talking about how he almost ruined Seth Rollins and he ran Dean Ambrose out of the fucking WWE.
Yeah, that was fucking incredible. Number 2, MJF. And number 1, Christian Cage, the new Impact champion. By the way, retired the TNA championship tonight.
Yeah, I heard about
I'm
that.
sorry, that title's been retired for fucking like 8 years.
Not according to Moose.
Fuck Moose.
Or no, so that's not
I
three.
love Moose. Moose is awesome, but that title was fucking god awful.
Hmm.
It was like a really bad knockoff of the big gold belt.
Yeah.
You got 3? You got 3 from tonight for your show tonight?
Yeah, my 3 from this week. Deonna Purrazzo at number 3, winning the title there at AAA last week. My number 2, winning the IC title last week on SmackDown, was King Nakamura over Apollo Crews.
Right.
A lot of people forgot about that match, but like when you're talking about the week that starts basically on Friday, and my number 1, Christian Cage, new Impact champion.
No, I like my 3.
All right, well, what the fuck?
Go.
Hey, Joe, list. Joe, where's your list?
Right here on my phone, bitch.
Yeah, I was the first one to send it. What the fuck?
I know. Shit.
I had mine done fucking.
Well, yeah, but you don't send it to yourself.
Send it, Ricky Bobby.
I had mine done before fucking Heathcliff Huxtable over here. Like, all right.
That's racist.
3. My number 3 is Britt Baker. What's her fucking thing? DMD. There we go. She's number 3 for me because you win the main event in your hometown.
Oh, the first Rampage.
The first Rampage. The first of at least a dozen. My number 2 was who was my number 2?
MJF.
Where am I? Yes, it was. Thank you. How do you know that? Don't look at my list. So my number 2 was MJF because he beat Jericho, who just beat like 3/4 of the AEW roster, like leading up to that match.
And Nick Gage and Juventud Guerrero.
Yes, exactly. When you beat the Juice, like that's major. And then MJF went ahead and won an armbar.
That's right.
Armbar.
Right.
My number 1 is the new Impact Wrestling champion, none other than Le Christian Cage.
Le Christian Cage.
Le Christian Cage.
All right, my top 3. At 3, they retained the NXT tag titles in a very good match against Imperium on Tuesday night. That is the team of Wesley and Nash Carter, MSK. Second, I have Shinsuke Nakamura, the new Intercontinental Champion, because he just won like the second biggest belt in WWE. And last but certainly not least, the Impact Wrestling World Champion, one Christian Cage.
Le Christian Cage.
So right now, our standings as we lead into SummerSlam weekend, in first place with 15 points is the Almost Superhero. We have a five-way tie, including Matt Cardona, Malachi Black, Randy Orton, Chris Jericho, and Christian with 10. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson have 8.5 points. Big E and Shingo have 7, as does Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and that rounds out the top 11. The head of the table is in 12th with 6 points.
Mike.
Okay, I'm on grinder.
Where's
Bobby is in a 13-place tie with Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, King Nakamura, and Super fucking Dragon.
Thank you,
Michael.
Can we start calling her Sasha fucking Banks?
Yes.
No,
Damn.
it's super.
Why?
Because there's only one guy there's only one wrestler gonna have fucking in their name, and it's Super Dragon.
Fair.
Well, that and our buddy Jim, fucking Cal.
We officially have 27 people who have received at least one vote through 5 weeks. So we got the diversity going on this show.
How many does Virgil have?
It'd be negative 14.
Couldn't even beat Nails. What the fuck?
Beat
What an
sucks.
asshole. What an asshole. All right, parting shots, I guess, before we get going. Go home spot.
Go ahead, Ernest, so I can finish with the best news of the day.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's fucking. I have a rough night. Great show. I mean, albeit the fucking disaster of the kid coming in here, but whatever. Great show tonight. And looking forward to SummerSlam weekend. Looking forward to Takeover on Sunday.
Ernest, have you checked out Orange Theory Fitness? Would you like to hear a little bit more about what we can do for you? You come in for a free class. You need an hour away You need an hour away from the wife and kids. It'd be nice and relaxing for you. Like, we'll set you up.
Yeah.
Come in for a free trial. Give me a call tomorrow. I got you, boo.
Biggest non-mainstream news in professional wrestling. He's coming back to Game Changer Wrestling. The legend, the ass kicker, the leader of Suzuki-gun, Minoru Suzuki is coming to the United States for 4 GCW shows. LA, New York, Atlantic City, Los Angeles.
Ooh.
Let's go, Minoru.
That's awesome. Who's that?
Oh, you know what? Also, I saw before.
Ernest knows nothing about good wrestling.
Yeah, no, wait. AEW officially signed 2.0, which I said the other day in our text messages.
Big glow up.
Awesome.
Right, it's like the best glow up in wrestling of the year because they literally were like basically jobbers on NXT like 3 weeks ago, and now they're wrestling Sting on AEW. They're not winning, but they're wrestling Sting. Like, come on.
Also,
What'd you think of
sidebar, could you imagine if like a 60-year-old part-timer fucking no-sold a power bomb through a table on Monday Night Raw with and I get it's Sting. I get it's his first match on TNT in 20 years. I get all of that. But again, if we're going to talk about treating different companies with different kids' gloves,
It's facts.
Sting took a 62-year-old man with a fucking noted neck problem, took a power bomb through a table and stood up and fucking double fucking scorpion deathlock those fucking guys, and the people went ape shit.
Yeah.
No way that happens on Monday. No way that happens on Friday.
My other favorite part was Jim Ross when he put them in the Scorpions. Like, I've never seen him do something like that. He did it to J&J Security when he was feuding with Seth Rollins, like literally like 3 years ago in WWE. Like, do we forget about that, Jim? Like, just because you went with somebody else.
I mean,
like, something
to be fair, Jim Ross did forget about that.
Yes. Jim Ross isn't even actually sure he's not calling Raw. Let's be honest here.
It's true.
Don't
Sassafras.
Press.
about me.
Joe, any parting words, Orange Theory guy?
You can follow him on Twitter at JLoShuga. You can follow me at They Call Me Burn. Follow the show at Take the Number 3 Wrestling. Follow Cleef. What was it?
Chief Keef?
No. What do you call him? Clifford Huxtable?
Clifford.
You
Yeah.
follow Clifford Huxtable at EJ Christian 7. Jim, plug it so we can get the hell out of here.
You can follow me at Big Jim Sports. Make sure you check out at 3 Count Thursday, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, 3CountThursday.com, YouTube, all podcast platforms, all of that. Love you guys. I love being back here. I'll come back here anytime you want.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, look out for the Daily Show. We're going to talk about NXT and why I think Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly should close out the show, not the NXT title match.
Open.
Agree with you on that. I 100% agree with you on that.
RIP OnlyFans.
Yeah, you see that?
God bless.
All right, I gotta go home now.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Later, guys.